Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, Esoteric Cloud Surfer. In this channel we take esoteric clouds, and with this an esoteric cloud is a lighter cloud, is a lighter vehicle, a vehicle that is less dense than the realm that we are living in right now. Also is more energetic, and it possesses, it's vibrating on a higher frequency and vibration that the realm and that the vehicle, which is our body, it's vibrating in right now. So we can travel to more light realms, to more light places, spaces, spirits. We can go to higher spirits and learn, see, and experience a whole new type of information, a new whole type of feelings, lighter, faster, and better feelings, which are not so dense as the realm that we are living in right now. Okay? So, hope you enjoy this travel that we call videos, and let's go on to it. So, today I want to talk about SoulGroup. What is a SoulGroup? A SoulGroup, as the name says, it's a group which resonates with your soul, right? And the soul is your spirit, is your solo spirit. So, a soul group is a group of spirits who are aware that they are an individual and a unique and alone spirit, but then they come together and they correlate their own creations with each other, which in their own place are vibrating on the same frequency. You are on the same page, you are on the same wave, you are on the same vibe. Alright? So, shout out to Doelow the Pilotman and to the SoulGroup. If you are a member of the SoulGroup, shout out to you, and shout out to Doelow the Pilotman, one of the real spirits that are living right now in this realm that we call Earth. So, the SoulGroup, we have SoulGroup and we have FleshGroup. Okay? I'm breaking a little bit because I really want to use my whiteboard. I like it, use it very much, but I don't think there is a reason for me to use it. I just want to draw on it. So I'll make a drawings. It helps me. It might not help you understand what I'm trying to say, but it will help me. So let's do it. So, you is just your spirit. No thing, no shape and form. And you are here on, or you were here, just a spirit in the 9th, 8th and 7th dimension, which is the realm of birth. It's a realm so light and so fast that the shapes and forms that your spirit create cannot hold for a very long time. The expiration date is very short. So your spirit is always creating new shapes and forms over there. Okay? But then you follow the light, you followed another spirit, you followed some desires, and you start falling, alright? To like here, which is the 6th, 5th, and 4th dimension. Is a 9? Yes. Oh shit. That's not an 8 at all. And this is a 9? It looks like one. Let me draw rightly. Hold on. Just a minute. And the sixth, the fifth, and the fourth dimension are the realm of life. Okay? Is when we start to develop feelings and thoughts about our spirit and the first creations, the first thoughts and the first feelings that we had up here. And then we fell even lower to the third, second, and first dimension. Alright? So we were all up here, and then we fall down here. And why do I say we? Because we are living in the same realm, Earth, together as a group of spirits living inside bodies. Earth is here. Okay? But the thing is that there are many desires who led us here to experience and to create vessels that resonate with the low frequency and vibration of this realm that we call Earth. Right? And those lower desires, they attract a certain type of spirits. Then other desires attract other type of spirits. Okay? So your family and friends who live around you in the same location as you, they are your flesh group. Alright? Because as spirits, you followed the same desires, you got lost in the same forms of light. So you follow the same path on Earth to reach the same location in Earth. Alright? So you and your family and your friends and the people you went to school with, you are trying to fulfill or to experience the same desires. That's why you are on the same location in Earth, in the lower realm. But as a spirit, we are on all dimensions. Alright? And, parentheses, when I was taking a bath, I thought about this, like the sine wave. It's that wave that, for an example, when you are hooked up to a machine in the hospital, it's that wave that goes like beep, 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 and then when you're dead, it goes flat, right? Because as spirits, we were no thing, no shape and form, just our space. So we were very light, we were very fresh, we were vibing on a very high frequency. So we were up there. I will show you later, just for being easy to draw. And then we come all the way down, and then we go back up, and then we go down again, and we go up, and we go down. Okay? Because the thing, there is no good and bad about being up or low. It's just what your spirit wants to experience, what frequency and vibration your spirit wants to experience, what situations your spirit wants to experience at the moment. Okay? But when we get too low, we cannot experience new things, so our spirit wants to detach from the things it's already attached to. So it's like a sine wave. We start just our spirit, we start to create and follow more dense things. Then we are back and realize that after all of the things we got lost into, we are just one. We are just ourselves. And then we go back up again. And then we want to experience and create again. and so we go down as well. Okay? But that was just a thing that I wanted to say. It was not about this video. So I was talking about your flesh group, which is the people that are your family, your friends, the people you went to school with, because you follow the same desires here. But that does not mean that as a spirit you came from the same place. You did not came from the same frequency and vibration. Okay? That's your soul group. Your soul group is a group of spirits that have the same ideas as yourself, as your spirit. They like to experience the same frequency and vibration as yourself. They like to create and to express themselves in the similar way as yourself. Because nowadays, people get lost into follow family, to relate to friends, and sometimes that makes you lost. They become demons to you because they do not let you express and live life in the best way to yourself. Especially parents, because parents think just because they are experiencing earth for a longer time that they know better, that they know better than their sons, but their children. But that's not true. Just because they have more experience on earth, that does not mean that they are a bigger and more experienced spirit. Alright? Especially in this age where a lot of wise and powerful spirits are coming down to earth, family can be a distraction. Family can be distraction. Family can be demons. Can be. It's not all families demons, but they can be demons because they do not let you be an individual. They want you to do the same things as they did. And if you do not, they say you're going to suffer, you're going to go through a lot of trials and tribulations to get in the same place as they did. That happens to me. My mother was not right now, she's not too much on that space, but she was, because I'm always trying to do things differently, also because I'm an Aquarius. By the way, happy full moon to y'all. Happy full moon. Happy full moon. I'm getting things mixed up. Enjoy the full moon, but be careful because the moon, our emotions, our merkabas, our no, but the one in the sky, and consequently our ones, are already full. So don't participate too much on that energy. Just do you go with the flow because the energy is already fulfilled. That's why it's a full moon. And in the best case, try to bring a opposite energy, Leo, to bring some balance, and so you can see things from the completely opposite perspective, because now it's so full in Aquarius energy that you might be looking at one space and you cannot make sense of the things because you are blind by that energy. And then if you look back, you go back, you can see the space where we all are, full moon in Aquarius, from a different perspective. So happy full moon. I'm an Aquarius myself, but I'm on a Taurus moon, so I'm here feeling good and then feeling a square. Good times to learn and to be myself. So happy full moon to y'all. And now I lost my point. It was about soul group. My mother was always saying that if I continue to do things on my own, I will suffer very much, I will not be able to sustain myself, just because I was not doing the things in a way that fits her perspective and that fits her imagination. She's a Sag Sun Libra Moon, that fits her wisdom and how she sees the world. But that's not true. You can do everything in any way and any shape and form the only thing that it needs to be on your own way. It needs to be on your own energy. After all, you can do everything. And that's where the soul group enters, because the soul group, because you are a group of spirits that came from the same space, that are vibrating on the same frequency and vibration, you can understand each other, you can relate to each other without losing your individuality. You can be your real self. You instead of family and friends who are lost on the same desires, the soul group is often uplifting, because they can remember you, your purpose, what you really are, what you really like to do, and you don't need to hide certain things from your soul group that you hide from your flesh group, family and friends. Like astrology or spirituality, your soul group will understand, will support, and will encourage you to express yourself in your own way. They will support you, they will uplift you to do things on your own way, to explore the things that you like. They will talk about the things that you like. Let's say if you are very interested in astrology, your soul group will also be very interested in astrology. While the flesh group, they you are just sharing moments and physical experience. In the flesh group, you might not even like the same shows or the same food, while in the soul group, you don't see this watch the same show, but you really understand why you like those shows, because you feel the frequency and vibration. You feel why that spirit likes to experience that. Your spirits are together, vibing on the same space, and you are sharing space on an harmonious and high vibrating way. Alright? Shout out to Doelow the Pilotman and the SoulGroup. Because we are the real soul group here. We are not like the shadow government soul group who is trying to make other spirits do their own bidding in their own ways, in their own terms, and making other spirits scared of doing things on their own way. That's leading them to Dalmatian, because they are attached to that desire. Not, they are not experiencing their own frequency and vibration, and they are making other spirits afraid of experiencing things on their own way. And your soul group will not do that. Your soul group will support you, whatever thing you're doing. They will enjoy your spirit. They will enjoy your mentalities. They will not curse you out just because you're different. They will appreciate your difference. They will enjoy your difference. They will influence you positively. They will support you on the low times, because you are soul group. Your spirits, it's like they know each other from the spirit realm, and the flesh group, you know each other from the physical realm. So there is limitations to that. It's very little compared to soul group. Soul group is another different thing, because I'm an Aquarius, stellium Aquarius. So I am, and I was, all about friends, associates, being out, going out in the social arena, talking to people that was not very familiar to me, but I enjoyed talking to them because they were different. And I'm a Libra ascendant, so I'm very relatable. I like to socialize. But the thing is, if I do not do that with my soul group, I always will feel misunderstood. Then I would get mad about it, because I think that the people around me were very basic and very ignorant, which they are to my perspective, not in their entirety. Of course, they are always being washed up under the current. They believe in the virus. They believe in the programs that the shadow group is throwing at us. but I have no right to judge them. But because I was so frustrated, I would judge them out. They were always listening to me, what was to me shitty music, always joking them about that because I didn't understood that they were flesh group. They were just people that were experiencing in the same location, not in the same frequency and vibration. Do you see the difference? Because the frequency and vibration can manifest everything, while the location is already manifested. You know, I just have to experience it. But the frequency and vibration manifested the physical. So if my soul group, me and my soul group, we are experiencing in the same frequency and vibration, we can do much more, we can understand, we can share, we can relate much more than just the flesh group. Okay? The flesh group will do otherwise. They will not let you express in your own way. They will say, I have to do like we always have done, because maybe you and your friends maybe have experienced so much things. You grew up together, you went to the same school, you went into the same sports club, and then you feel obligated to them, you feel responsible to them, you feel like sometimes you are, maybe you watch Doelow and you cannot share with them. Maybe you watch anime and you feel ashamed because your friends do not like anime and you are afraid that they joke on you, so you don't share to them with them. So to me, there is no point of having such a group of friends who I cannot be myself with. That's the limitation of Flash Group. They oftentimes they want to be relatable as the world is, not as they are. Do you see the difference? Soul Group is power. Flash Group is limitation. Because you are attached to desires. You are not experiencing the same frequency and vibration. Also, the Soul Group helps you manifest. The Flesh Group most times put you in mental cages because you don't feel comfortable being yourself. You start to think one thing and you start, I cannot think this thing, I cannot express this thing, so you cannot manifest what you really want, you cannot express your feelings. Sometimes they give you nicknames and you think it's because they are your friends, but they have another different reason to give you nicknames, and those nicknames carry a certain frequency and vibration that does not let you express, that does not let you manifest the right things for you. While Soul Group, maybe you don't even knew that person in flesh, you were never with that person in the physical realm, but you feel way more comfortable, you feel way more energized just by talking that person who is on your soul group, because they feel you way faster and way better than the people around you in the physical, in the same geographic location as you are living in right now. Alright? Because in the flesh group you share the same programs, the same desires. In the soul group you share the same goals, you share the same ideas and feelings, you share the same perspective of the world, you share your imaginations. And it's a more smooth and harmonious interaction. One in flesh group, most times it's friction. I'm making so much pauses because I'm going back into the past and I'm imagining with my group of friends, because I've detached for them. It was kinda easy but sometimes I still wish I could spend more time with them, but then they are very with the programs, man. It's so frustrating sometimes. Like, I tell them you can eat whatever you want, and what makes you healthy, it's the food that makes you feel good. It's the food that makes you on high spirits. And they are like, oh no, cholesterol this, and you need to eat vegetables. Uh, and I'm a vegetarian myself. I eat fish sometimes, and even I got frustrated with that because I know that I don't need to eat the vegetables all day, but I like to, so I do it. But you don't need to do it. If you like to eat meat all day, you eat meat all day, and that's not unhealthy. Unhealthy is doing that because someone told you that. And my group of friends, they're very much about that. They learn something on the internet, they learn something on television, on some kind of shows, and they are very their perception of reality is very controlled by someone else. They do not experiencing things for themselves. They do not believe in astrology. They don't even they are lost in science, but they don't even get science very well. Um, they are always worrying about work and about school. They don't know that they are indoctrinated, you know. And while in Soul Group, I never met just me and my girlfriend. We are Soul Group, but other than that, I never met Soul Group in person. And I feel way more good, way more good, way more better by talking through Discord or WhatsApp. Um, because it's like I say something and then before they respond, I already feel the energy. I already feel we are going to discover new things. Me in the conversation. I can share my art with them and they are not like judging me in any way. Uh, okay. While in the Flesh group, I feel more limited to express myself because they are so much living through the programs that it's like I feel the space already very cluttered. And as an Aquarius, I need space. I need to go to space. And they are very earthly. They, they, they don't even understand that there are things that they cannot see that are in right front of them. And I remember I was very scientifical and I was like, do you know there is like gamma rays in front of you and X-rays in front of you? How can you not believe these things just because you cannot see it, right? Some of my friends, they don't watch anime because it's cartoons, it's drawings, it's not real. But then they go watch uh, um, uh, like loving hip hop series about emotional drama, things that will never happen in real life, but because it's with real persons, real actors, it's real. You know that kind of thing. They're always watching that common movies, never understanding that they're being programmed. They they are not spiritual. They are not in. No, everyone is spiritual, but they are not in spirituality. And that's the thing of flesh groups. Flesh groups, they oftentimes they deny spirituality. They'll say if you are spiritual, they'll say you're crazy, that you need to be stable, you need to go to school, you need to go to work. They say that you need to work your ass off to get something good in your life. No, you just need to do things on your own way. And Soul Group understands that. Soul Group supports yourself, whoever you are, however you are expressing yourself. They know you are a real spirit and they know you are expressing as you like to be. While Flesh Group, they impose limitations on your own expression. They're like, I'm talking about astrology, and they're like, they do not talk, and then they say, oh, I bought this shit, and it was really cheap. It was in promotion. And I'll be like, yeah, man, cool, but that doesn't lead into anything. One of my friends said that me and my girlfriend were on a neo religion because we were talking about chakras. Things like that. While they and that specific friend is he's very scientifical, and I was talking about stress and how stress hurts your body and hurts your mind, and stress does not let you manifest. And he was like, I don't know, I have to read articles. Most of my interactions with my friends is like, we don't know that, we don't know about dreams, I need to go and read some articles. My parents always said that it was not like that. You see, they are limited by earthly perspectives, earthly views of the world. They are on jail cells, and I'm Aquarius stellium, alright? You cannot put me in the jail cell. If you put me on a jail cell with you, I will destroy the jail cell and I will destroy you. I will curse you out because you are trying to put me on that jail cell. Don't do that. I am free. I want to be free. I don't need to do things as you do. I need to do things as I do. And if you don't understand that, if you don't understand there is way more things than the physical world, man, we cannot relate. We are not vibing on the same frequency and vibration. Transform. Go learn things for yourself. You don't need to go to school. Okay? FleshGroup, lost in desires. SoulGroup, trying to free themselves from for lower desires and try to explore the real nature of existence, aka spirituality. Alright? So, if any of my friends is watching this video, I'm not against you. I cannot. You are spirit. You are no thing, no shape and form. If I'm against you, I'm against nothing. I'm against the limitations you put on me. And as an Aquarius, if you go and learn astrology, you know Aquarius don't give a fuck about limitations. I will break that. I don't care about your feelings. I don't care about how you see the world. I will just wrap those limitations and then I will impose my own. You cannot cross this line. You took too much. Alright? I'm not against y'all. I just want y'all to free yourselves and then we can correlate. Alright? I love having friends. I love having people around me who I can go out and have fun. I can go out and travel by car, smoke one, go to the beach, play some ball. But then I cannot sit listening to your dramas, to your fucked up relationships. Then I give you advice and you go against me. But I'm trying. You see, I'm not against you. I'm just for myself. But I'm not against you. If you're my friend, and you're watching this, SoulGroup, it's SoulGroup. You know what's on. You know the deal. If you're my FleshGroup, people who I grow up with, people who were in school with me, people who in the last years I used to hang around with, I'm not against you. I'm for me. Go learn something for yourself. Go learn astrology. Go learn numerology. Go learn gematria and start to realize what's really around you. Don't give a fuck about brands. Don't give a fuck about school. Don't give a fuck about television and their programs. Do your own shit. And then we can correlate, we can relate, we can be happy and manifest some fucking good shit in our life. Other than that, I'm all SoulGroup. Doelow the Pilotman shot you out. You remembered my spirit. What the fuck is really going on? And I feel empowered as fuck. As I never did in my life. Especially in this full moon in Aquarius. Now I know what my Aquarian, why my spirit created so much vessels in the 11th house. I know what I have to do. I need to broadcast some shit. I need to broadcast the real shit. Fuck your lower emotions. Fuck your lower desires. We here to grow and expand, and you ain't gonna limit me. Alright? So if you're my friend from the past, update, transform. Don't get attached to lower desires. Don't get attached to other spirits' ideas and feelings, and we can fuck. Alright? So, if you soul group, shout out to you. If you have a YouTube channel, send me the link. I will follow your ass because soul group is the real deal. We lit in this motherfucker and we are already changing the world. As Doelow says, you better motherfucking believe it. So, esoteric cloud surfer, riding these motherfucking esoteric waves, be aware of the tidal waves. They are maybe too strong for your own spirit. They can wash you up to a place where you don't want to be in. But remember, those ones are the most fun ones to surf because they are ridy as fuck. Alright? So, esoteric cloud surfer, riding those esoteric clouds, light as hell. See you on the next esoteric surfing. Take care of yourself, be an individual, and use those bitches in the sky, use those bitches around you for your own good, for your own space, for your own program, for your own expansion. See you next time.